Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Dark Souls Remastered. Let's see where adventures can be taking us next. Okay, so there's actually something that we might want to do before we head on over to the DLC. There's a interesting thing about Anor Londo. If you destroy the illusion of Guinevere, and it might be kind of cool to check out because I don't really ever do this part, and it kind of makes all of Anor Londo turn into nighttime, which is kind of cool and spooky. So what we're gonna do first, switch this on over to our different shield, because after this we will be taking on Gwendolyn. That should be all we need. So while it is kind of sad, because she was nice to us, this isn't actually Guinevere. It is just an illusion created by Gwendolyn.
Thou that tarnishest the godmother's image, I am Gwendolyn. And thy transgression shall not go unpunished. Thou shalt perish in the twilight of Anor Londo.
And now it is nighttime. In addition, all the Silver Knights are now gone, I believe. Okay, let's rest here. Okay, it's a little spooky now. And I'd like to say there are actually like hunters coming after us now, which is kind of cool. As you can see, the archer up above is now gone, and so are the giant knight guards. And now we should be able to just go right on over to where Gwendolyn is and handle that boss fight. And of course, we have our firekeeper over here.
So it was
Probably should let her talk a little bit, because now we missed that dialogue. But we got the Firekeeper soul. And I'm hoping we can just go right down this way. I think we actually got to go down further and rotate the contraption. There we go. And Gwendolyn is not happy with us.
Heretic. First thou offendeth the Godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of the great Lord. I am the Dark Sun, Gwendolyn. Let the atonement for thy felonies commenceth.
Okay, we can use the pillars and our shield for most of this, because he will be shooting magic at us. Oh, he got us on that one. Velka's rapier should do fairly well against him, I believe. Because I'd like to say it has occult damage. Oh, just missed him. And there we go.
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
Soul of Gwendolyn. Soul of Dark Moon Gwendolyn, God of the Dark Sun and Guardian of deserted Anorlando. Special beings have special souls. Use Soul of Gwyn's Lastborn to acquire a huge amount of souls. Okay. I don't think we're actually going to be using his soul for anything, because I think you get a catalyst that is able to cast sorceries and skills with your faith, and you can also get his bow, I believe, but I don't think we'll be using that either. We got Sunlight Blade, however, we don't have nearly enough faith to use that. The brass set, which is pretty cool looking. I don't think that we have anything else. This is always empty, I believe. Okay, awesome. Let's see if there is a description on the brass set that is of any intrigue to us. Armor of the Dark Moon Nidus, Firekeeper of Anorlando. After becoming undead, she visited the Dark Sun Gwendolyn at the Mausoleum of the Spiral Depths, became a Blade of the Dark Moon, and assumed the flame-keeping duty. She received this armor which hides her hideous form, and helps her hunt the guilty. Well, that is interesting. Very cool. we were able to get another Firekeeper Soul, so that can bring our Estus Flask up to +5. Hopefully this one will still work. Because we sadly have to go to the Daughter of Chaos as well. Now you don't have to do this part, but you do get another Firekeeper Soul. And we're not doing anything down here anymore. We've already saved Solaire, handled this area of the game. So, always a sad part. But we do get another Firekeeper Soul.
Why, you monster! The fair lady! What have you done? What have you done?
Poor Iggy. Egg, vermifuge. Okay, now I don't think that bonfire works anymore, but I wonder if this one will be okay. In the Demon Ruins. Soul of the Dark Moon Nidus, Firekeeper of Anor Londo. A Firekeeper's soul is drawn for humanity and held within their bosom, below just a thin layer of skin. Her brass armor serves to disguise this ghastly form. Interesting. Swarms of humanity that writhe and squirm. Then, of course, we have the Daughter of Chaos. A Firekeeper's soul is drawn for humanity and held within her bosom. To her, the countless eggs which appeared were cradles for each tiny humanity. Very, very interesting. Slowly but surely getting all the levels we need. Okay, vitality up to 35, endurance almost there, intelligence. I think our plan is 40, 40, 45, 20 for faith. But that's a lot of levels to still get, and I'm not quite sure we'll be able to do that. Depends how long it takes us to get through the DLC, I guess. Okay, awesome. Now we have a fully upgraded Estus Flask, I believe, at +6. I actually wonder if Frampt has any dialogue now that we have killed Gwendolyn.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent? The beings who possess these souls have outlived their usefulness, or have chosen the path of the wicked, as the primordial serpent. I implore you to defeat them and claim their souls. Let there be no guilt. Let there be no vacillation.
Okay.
Farewell.
I'd like to say that this also might be a statue of Velka, potentially. Which is pretty cool. Especially the fact that it's just outside this area right here that takes you right to the kiln of the first flame. Okay, let's warp on over. I think we could probably just go to the Duke's archives here. Take that back, we don't have to go there. We've already got the pendant. We have to go all the way to the Darkroot Basin area. So we need to go... Let's see here. I guess Undead Parish would be a good one. It's not too far.
What a brilliant ember you have there. I've only heard legends of such specimens. The embers used for the secret rites of divine blacksmiths. Perhaps you could lend it to me. I've long dreamed of forging divine weapons. Splendid. Splendid. Thank you. Andre of Astora never disappoints. I assure you. I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there.
And that, of course, was the divine ember that we got while we were in the Tomb of the Giants. Actually, I wonder, is Gwendolyn's soul gonna be 20,000? So close. We need 4,000 more. I wonder if taking out this guy will do it. Okay, 2,000. Just a couple more souls, and we can buy the crest of Artorias, because we will be needing that at some point. So might as well just get that now. I think these two are 500 apiece. One more time ought to do it. And there we go. Should have just enough to buy the crest of Artorias now.
That's an odd ember you have there. Ah, I know what you're thinking. But I'm no good with those.
Oh, that must be
It
our
won't be
our
easy,
crystal ember.
But I'm afraid you'll have to look for someone else.
That's okay though. We won't really be using that. The purchase item, the Crest of Artorias. Opens the door in the Darkroot Garden, sealed by an ancient magic. The door leads to the grave of Sir Artorias, the Abyss Walker. Many adventurers have left for the grave, but none have returned. They make easy prey for local bandits. With such dangers, the crest can do more harm than good in the hands of the uninitiated. Okay, awesome.
Don't get yourself killed.
We're still making pretty good time here. Should be able to do part of the introduction to the DLC. And down we go. Always takes a while to get down here. Of course. Oh, nice blue Titanite chunk. And there we go. Entry into the DLC. Always pretty awesome to check out. Okay, let's get right into it. I believe we have a fun boss waiting for us. Oh. Oh my god. And that is the Sanctuary Guardian. Not too bad if you have powerful magic. Pretty cool arena too. Nope, wrong way.
Well, look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed, but not intolerable. Ah, Princess Dusk's savior. Thine aura is precisely as she described. I thank thee deeply for rescuing Her Highness. But Princess Dusk is here no longer, snatched away by that horrifying primeval human. And so I must ask, couldst thou once more play the savior? Thank you. I am Elizabeth, guardian of this sanctuary. Something of a godmother to Princess Dusk. I shall assist thee to my utmost, for I am one with the sorceries of Urasil. Thou shalt see further on, an abyss was begat of the ancient beast, and threatens to swallow the whole of Ulasil. Knight Artorias came to stop this, but such a hero has nary a murmur of dark. Without doubt he will be swallowed by the abyss, overcome by its utter blackness. Indeed, the abyss may be unstoppable. Still, I have faith that Princess Dusk may be rescued yet.
Okay, awesome.
May the flame...
Okay, we should have still some time to get through this area. The Royal Wood. It's kind of cool to see what the forest was. I believe this is the same forest as the Darkroot Forest area. That's always cool. Big ol' Coliseum. Guardian gauntlets. Okay, nothing over that way. Oh boy. A little faster than the other guys. There we go. Twinkling Titanite. Nice. Not that we really need that at the moment, but always fun to pick up. Guardian leggings. Okay, that's the way we came. Pretty cool. I wonder, is that the same area? Like, is that where Sif hangs out? In that section? Just because that bridge looks pretty familiar. Could be wrong, though. Oh my god. Forgot about that part. That is so cool. Calamite. Remember my first time playing against Calamite, it did not go so well. We will see how this one goes in the near future. See, the abyss is creeping out everywhere, spilling onto the land. Oh my god. You can drop down right here. Purple moss clump. Elizabeth's mushroom, which I believe is a way to restore health, which I don't think I've ever really used those. We don't want to fall down there. I have died there before. I assume you have to jump to get over that way? Not sure if it is worth it though. This guy's just hanging out over here. Twinkling Titanite. Got another Guardian right here. Oh, he's just looking out. Guardian armor. And goes great arrows. Of course, down below, the battlefield of Calamite. I think this is the way we go. I think this is the way we came. I think we actually want to go this way. It's always a big old maze over here. Okay, we dropped down. Killed some enemies, then we went this way. Here we go. Golden coin. Let's get some distance over here. Oh boy. Okay, this should take us to, I believe, getting closer to Artorias. There we go. And then if we go this way, now we are right by the beginning of the Royal Wood. Okay, awesome.
Let me guess. Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past? Yes, of course. Exactly what happened to me. We are both strangers in this strange land. But at least now there are two of us. Did you happen across Knight Artorias? The legendary abyss walker from the old tales? Well, if you haven't, it's just as well. He's a colorless sort, if you ask me. So, what did that giant mushroom make you do? Not that I care. It's none of my business.
Definitely gives you Bloodborne vibes. Chester.
I've little to talk about, really. Oh, you know me. What do I know?
Okay, you can buy a bunch of moss clumps, humanity, homeward bones. We have 9 of them, so we're pretty good there. And different types of arrows, which we have enough of.
So long.
Okay, now, we're not going to take on Artorias in this episode, because we are right around 40 plus minutes. So in our next one, we will continue on and go into the Colosseum and try to take on Knight Artorias, which is usually a pretty tough but yet fun, challenging fight. One of the best ones in the game. With that, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll be talking again real soon.